how much revenue would a company, UK recruitment company, be generating from the UK before perhaps it should start looking at incorporating or registering for from a tax perspective?
That's another great question. The revenue has nothing to do with it. We know clients who have only worked out of their UK business and been very successful in the US without setting up a US entity. What you really have to look at first is the physicality. Do you want feet on the ground in the US that represent you? Then you likely need a US entity. Does your client want to work with, and I would use air quotes if I wasn't on a delay, a US entity? Some only want to work with, buy from the USA. So they'll say for optics, you need to have an US incorporated business if you open a bank account in the USA. So really look at those physical things first. If you want to get a visa process going and send people to the US, of course, then you need a US entity. But if you would like to continue to operate out of the UK, you do all the work in the UK. Your contract is considered signed in the UK and you're making placements in the US, there's nothing stopping you from continuing to do that.
Perfect, thank you. And I think we just had a question through from Joseph that we've actually touched on a little bit there. So when it seems so simple to do this from the UK, what are the main benefits of actually setting up in the US? And I mean, you've touched on, having boots on the ground, like actually having people on the ground to, have that presence of the market if you're wanting to get visas, expand across the US and really build that American business. But absolutely, you really can build amazing business and services in the US from the UK.